Good morning, guys. This is Scotian in Motion coming at you, and today I'm going to show you a little video on how to adjust your small engine carbs on your weed whackers and your little chainsaws. I have a Poulin Pro chainsaw. They can be a little temperamental on the carbs, but they actually have these little chainsaws. So first I'll show you the weed whackers and then my chainsaw, and I have a couple little tips that I can show you on how to adjust those. Okay, here we go. Okay guys, so first here's my weed whackers, and I got 3 weed whackers. Here's my McCullough home light, and it's a lawn boy. Now the lawn boy and the home light were trash picks. The McCullough I just bought off of a neighbor. So this is the McCullough Mac 2816. Nice little weed whacker, good and strong. The only thing wrong with this one right now is my bump head broke off, so I just got to replace the bump head on that. But it's actually a nice working little weed whacker. Okay. This one here is my old lawn boy. It was a trash pick, and this one's probably like from 1984, 1985. Man, a real old weed whacker. As you can see, the spark plug and cylinder and everything's in the bottom of these instead of in the top like most weed whackers are today. 31cc. Thing runs great, man, for an old weed whacker. I mean, I didn't even know Lawn Boy made weed whackers, so that's the first one I've ever had. A nice little chainsaw. Weed whacker, sorry. Here's my home light, Mighty light. This one here was also another trash pick. All I did was adjust the carb. Trigger was broken, and I just repaired that. Okay, this one runs good too, but I'm not big on home light, but it's okay. All right. Now, if you look at this little home light one here, these 2 little screws right here, they make them so they're unadjustable. Alright, now I have a little trick, and there's a couple good videos out there that will show you the same thing on how to fix these. Some guys will take a grinder and they'll grind slots right in the heads of those screws on the low and the high. That way you can put your flathead screwdriver right in the screw head and adjust it that way, which is actually a good little idea instead of buying some special tool and doing it that way. Okay, so that's my 3 weed whackers, a couple of trash picks, except for the McCullough. Now here is my Poulin Pro. Okay, it's a 42cc Poulin Pro with a there's a chain tensioner, which ain't no big deal, you know what I mean? But it's a nice little entry-level chainsaw for the size of them. These chainsaws get a lot of bad rap for some reason. I don't know why, but for the everyday use, for home guy, home mechanic, whatever, these are nice little chainsaws. So now I'm going to show you how to adjust that chainsaw. I mean, the carbs on these can be pretty temperamental. So when I start this up, sometimes the chain will be spinning because the low screws turned in a little too high. Turn that low screw out, and it'll stop the chain from spinning and get it idling just right. Okay. Now if you look right here, here's your low and your high screws to adjust the carb. And this one right here is my idle screw. Alright, that one is just for the throttle. Okay, so now to adjust these, here is my special tool. So instead of spending $25 for a tool, I got this little blue electrical connector jammed on the edge of a screwdriver, and ladies and gentlemen, if you look at that, that'll fit right over the head of those 2 screws, the low and the high. Okay, now if you look at this one here, this is the one that I labeled for my home light, because the screws are a little bit different, but same thing, little blue connector, just a little different than the other one. It's a little bigger, I believe, on the opening. But here's the 2 connectors. The bottom one is for my home light, because I didn't grind slots in the screw heads like a lot of guys do. And the top one is for my Poulin Pro. So I'll show you how to adjust that Poulin Pro with that top little electrical connector screwdriver. Alright, so now I'm going to start the chainsaw up, and you may not hear me that well because over it. I'll try and yell a little bit and adjust that as we go along. Okay, just a sec. And see, it stalled out on me a little bit. So now all I got to do is I'll go back in, I'll adjust that low screw, turn it back in just a little bit. And you can see I'll turn it just a little bit like that. And then I'll start it up again, and it should run like a charm. And thanks for listening, guys. I hope you liked the video. Thanks. Bye.